Welcome back to Mostly Running Garage. Today, we work on a storage unit. Find Les Paul. Stay tuned. Well, we're back. We're not in the garage, obviously. We're in the house. We found a 2012 Epiphone Les Paul in a storage unit. It's still in really good shape. I was able to get it tuned. Today, we're gonna go over it. I'll show you over this guitar. Then we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna restring it. We're gonna go through and do a bunch of maintenance, clean it up, try and get some shine back into it. And once we get it restringed, we'll get it tuned back up and maybe I'll play some guitar. I don't know. So let me go ahead, get you guys in here, show you around, and we'll get to work getting these strings off. Here we are with the Epiphone Les Paul Standard. It is a 2012 model. Bring it in closer, let you see the headstock. So everything is in really good shape. It did tune out. We got the really cool diamond inlays. This is all gonna shine up really well. It is missing a screw here for the plastic guard. We will put a new screw in there. So we did get a new jack nut put on here. It was missing. We were able to test it out. Now that we have a jack nut in there, able to actually plug it into the amp. I'm gonna go ahead, flip it over. We'll show you the back side, and then we'll keep working out. Here we are in the back. We'll work our way down. There's the headstock. Everything is in good shape. No cracks in it, no stress marks, no signs of repair on it. It all looks really clean. So we're gonna go ahead, get this thing put down. Let's get the strings off of it, and we'll keep on working our way through this, get this thing back up to its rightful condition and make it look nice and pretty and shiny the way it deserves. All right, now that you've gone through and seen the guitar, seen that what kind of shape we're in, how we're looking, a little background here. My parents sell on eBay and do a lot of storage units, kind of like the TV show Storage Wars. Well, this time we went to go clean this unit out and we actually found 3 guitars. We found this Epiphone Les Paul, which is now going to be mine. We also found a Fender electric acoustic and a mini Fender Strat. The mini Fender Strat and the acoustic are going to be sold on their eBay, and I am going to be lucky enough to take on this Les Paul. From what we've been told by the storage unit, they had rented that unit since 2018. So this has been sitting at least 8 years. I'm going to guesstimate it's been more than 8 years because you don't put the guitar in a storage unit if you're using it. It kind of sits around for a little bit before you throw it in the unit. So this could be closer to 10 years it's been sitting, 9 years, who knows. But we do know for sure 8 years it was in this unit. And for it to be sitting in that unit for that long, not be warped, not have any real damage. I could go play this thing right now if I wanted to. The strings obviously are old, so we're gonna put new strings on it. We're gonna give it some shine, we're gonna polish, put some lemon oil on here. But luckily, the storage unit that this one came out of was climate controlled. Now, climate controlled doesn't mean it was kept at 50 degrees in there. It was probably kept comfortable enough for this to keep these from warping, these guitars. I'm very excited about this. My other guitars, they're good guitars, don't get me wrong, but they're not on the level of a Les Paul. I have an Ibanez Geo and I have an LTD ESP. It's an EC10 version. So great, they're really good beginner guitars. They're good guitars, there's not getting around it. The Les Paul here is a step up for me in terms of the grade of guitar. Now, I'm not a master guitarist. I am learning, kind of like with the car. I cannot play a full song. I can hit a few notes at this point. So for me to be able to attain a guitar like this at the price I was able to attain it to use going forward and grow as a guitarist is awesome. I'm stoked about this. And we're going to go ahead. Let's get into it. Let's get these strings off, see how we're looking with the pickups, the frets, all this, and let's get it cleaned up. Let's get some shine back. Unlike the Charger, this could be a very, very good looking guitar, and the paint will shine out, unlike our 10-foot Charger. So let's go ahead, get these strings off. I got my little cutters here. No, they're not guitar string cutters. They're my side cutters from the garage. They'll do the trick. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis. All right, we're all cut. We can get these out down here at the bottom. And then up here, go ahead, get these out of here, unwinding from the nuts up here. And getting them out of here. Let's get these old strings out, get this Les Paul treated right the way she's supposed to. These out of our way. Keep our area clean for once. I know, I said it. Clean. Get our cutters out of the way now. We don't need those anymore. We get our first real look at this. I am going to go find us a Phillips head screwdriver and get this piece off so we can work on the full body here. And see what's under it, make sure it's in good condition there. No damage, because it has been sitting a while. So let me go get that screwdriver. Back with the screwdriver. I nabbed Dad's little precision screwdriver kit here. Just a little Phillips head. Get that out of our way. Let's get this thing out of here. Okay. Slides right out, and it looks good. It's dirty. This plastic piece is in good shape. Once again, dirty. We'll get it cleaned up, but this will all clean up really well. I'm going to even take this bracket off so we can get full clean on the whole body. Get this bracket polished up a little bit. Make it look good and shiny. And well, can we have nice thing for once, you know? We got that off. Let's see. Everything's looking good there. Once again, there's some blemishes on it, you know, regular. She got used a little bit, but nothing terrible. There's a little smudge there, a little smudge down here. Nothing to write home about. I didn't even notice it until now. Next, I want to get this strap off. Let's get this strap off, get it out of our way. Honestly, it's pretty cracked up. It'll work. Don't get me wrong, but I might replace it. Now, if I replace it, I'm obviously not going to throw it out. It's still a good strap, but it is getting some, well, maybe I will get rid of it. It is, the leather is peeling pretty good on here. So it might get a new strap. If we're going to shine everything else up, we'll fork out the money. We'll go get a real cool strap. Honestly, it'll probably be red because that's what I always go with. My Ibanez has a, I believe it's skulls and flames on it, you know. Typical rock metal stuff. But we'll keep this for now. It'll go back on when we're done here, but it might get replaced. That's for sure. All right, now that we have this all torn down, I want to lift these, I want to take these out. So we're going to loosen these screws out. I want to get these out. I want to shine those up a little bit and try and clean out, at least get some of the dirt out at the very least. Make sure it's going to play nice and smooth and with a nice crisp sound the way you want. Just enough. Looking good. Nothing that's scaring me off right now, so we're looking good on that. Let's take this one out. All right, we got that. We didn't even need to unscrew these. See, I'm learning, guys. I'm learning what needs to be done on these. Never messed with the Les Paul before. Now, to be fair, I haven't really messed with guitars much in general. I have restringed the Ibanez I own, but I've never worked with this style. Everything's looking good. I'm feeling okay with this. Like I said, it needs to be cleaned up a bit, but everything's looking A-okay. So we've got our two compounds here that we're going to be using. Let me get this stuff out of the way, keep ourselves clean. I told you, we're going to keep the area clean this time. I know, I said it. All right. For the body, I'm going to be using this Dunlop 65 guitar cleaner and polish. That'll be for the body here, and we'll even bring it up to the headstock up here. We'll be careful up here though, because I don't want to ruin any of the Les Paul coolness. And then for the fretboard, we're going to go with the Ultimate Lemon Oil from Dunlop 65 as well. So the first thing I want to do is I'm just going to give it a light dusting, and I'm going to use one of my microfibers they would use to clean your car. I just want to get a light dusting on before we pull out the compounds. So let's get some of this grime out of here. And I'm going to do this on the fretboard as well. Nice and cleaned out, best we can. And just doing this, it's already starting to come around. This is going to clean up very beautifully. So we're going to focus on the top here, then we'll come around, work the side, and all that. Now let's pick up some nice dusting here. Let's get these clean for sure. And then we'll get the fretboard here. Okay, now we're just getting the dust off, guys. We're not using any sort of material, any sort of compound, nothing. Just getting it a base clean. I'm happy with that. Didn't really dirty up the rag, so we might end up using that again later. All right. Okay. All right, we're gonna get into the lemon oil here. And we're gonna use, I still have my kit here. They give you a nice little rag here to use. I'm going to use that for this part. Put a couple spritzels of the lemon oil on the rag, not the fretboard. And let's go ahead and get it on here. Get some of this dryness out of this fretboard. I'm going to give it another round. Just because it was sitting for a while. But it's already looking a ton better. Giving it a little shine. All right. We're going to let that sit while we work on the body now. So I'm going to bring this, I'm going to center this over by me a little bit. And we'll go ahead and work on the cleaner and polish next. I would say that is a big improvement. Is it perfect? It's gonna be perfect. Is it better? Okay. Now let's work on the head. Do the same thing up top here while we have the strings off. Let's get that cleaned up. Looking tons better. Now I'm going to go back to our microfiber here and give the fretboard a wipe, get the excess off now that it's been sitting for a little bit. And man, did it make a difference. All right, let's flip it over. We're going to keep it just like that. I'm going to hold it and give this a nice wipe on the side here. And that's cleaning up very nicely. The back side. I'm just doing the same thing I did on the front, guys, so don't you worry about not being able to see it. There's nothing to see here. All right. Now we'll flip, do the opposite, so you'll see it this time. There you go. And you see, I'm not really adding any extra compound here. It doesn't need it. Less is more, buddies. Less is more. All right. Now we'll get the back of the neck here. This is the part that gets really abused sometimes. But it cleaning up real good. All right, I'm happy with that. Now that we've got the guitar situated, that is ready for strings, we can focus in on our shiny bits. And we'll do the same thing. We're going to take the cleaner, the guitar polishing cleaner to it, and see what happens. And maybe we'll roll with that, or maybe we'll go get something different. I don't know. Cleaning up all right. Not perfect, but once again, it's not gonna be. But it's better, all right? I would say that's better. So that can go back into its home. Clips into place. I am going to go get a little toothbrush and clean that out. Try and get some of that dust and grime out of those crevices before we go for the shine. All right, I had some cheapo toothbrushes. This is still a cheapo toothbrush, don't get me wrong. But I had a real cheapo. I can't find it, so we're using this. As you can see, it is a new toothbrush. I can get it out. How open? How do? There it goes. Get that out the way. Let's give it a nice cleaning here. Any dirt and grime out of there. Because it has been sitting, as we've been mentioning. I really only need to do this one side here. And this slides right back on, just like that. Boom, ready for strings. Cap off our compounds here, get everything out of the way. Line our guitar back up, just like that. I'm sorry, we need to work on this. My apologies, I forgot. Give me a break here. All right, grab our little rag real quick. We'll just give her a quick wipesy here and see what happens. Coming out pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Okay, we'll get the back side. I know no one's gonna see it, but we'll get it. All right. And that is ready to go back on. Like that. Get you back in here. Like that. Let me get the right bit for one. That would help. All right. Get it lined up. Get her going. Well, you know, might help if I was on the right side, but I'm lazy. But I think I'm gonna have to come over there, guys. Okay. Get it lined up. And here we go. Get her started. Now that those are on, we can go through, work on restringing it, and this will be good to go. I am gonna go dig through our screw drawer over here, off camera, find one there, but that looks a bajillion times better. I am so happy with it. I'm gonna go ahead, get it restringed, get that screw put in, and be back with you, and we'll show you the final result. All right, it's been about a week since we cleaned it up. I got new strings put on it. I've been playing around with it a little bit. It's gone to a lesson with me. We're outside with it on the stand. Let's show you the final cleanup, new strings on it. How did this storage unit guitar turn out? Let's take a look. There she is. Get you a nice close up. We'll start up top and work our way down. Everything cleaned up beautifully. This thing is so easy to play, so smooth. We even had enough time that we got us a new guitar strap for it. Here we are. Walker and Williams strap. I like the red inlays with the roses on it. And this thing came out awesome. Shined up really well. It's playing great. Holding a tune. It's even got locking strap. It's got the strap locks on it. I'm in love with this guitar, and it's really making me jump back into this and try to stick with it this time. We're back inside after looking around and taking a look at that beautiful Les Paul and how well it cleaned up. If you liked that content, liked the guitar stuff, stay tuned because we got more coming. This rack behind me, we just made that and it just got put up. That's coming to you in a future episode here. If you like the guitar stuff, Comment down below. I'm brand new. I've just got back into it. Had one lesson. I got another one on Friday. If you want to see the process of me learning how to play, I'll start doing maybe some shorts of me practicing, and then if those hit off, then we'll really dive into it, and I'll show you the full journey I take with my guitar. But stay tuned, because that wall rack is new, and it's coming to you soon. That's going to be all for this episode of Mostly Running Garage. We'll see you next time.